Welcome all back to my channel, Golden Touch Guitar. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jackson. Today we're going to be learning one of my favorite country songs to play, which is Memory to Drown. It's a very easy song to learn, and you only need 5 chords to play it. So the first chord you're going to need is E minor, G, D, B, and you don't have to include it, but D, flat, and F. Now again, you don't have to use D flat F. It's a very strange chord. That's only if you would like to. You can just substitute it out for the D chord. One other important thing that you should know, this tuning has been tuned down a half step. So instead of an E flat, for those who do not, instead of an E, for those who do not know, it's going to be E flat. For A, it's going to be A flat. D, it's going to be D flat, and so on. And you're going to just do that if you want to. It doesn't really matter. You can play it as a regular tuning, or you can play it the way he played it. I'm going to be playing it the way he played it, which is the half step down tuning. But yeah, let's dive right into it. All right, so the first part that you need to learn is the intro, which it's a very short riff, and it shouldn't take too long to master. So you jump from, you start on your D, on your A string, and you start with an open A, jump to the 2nd fret, go back down, and then you go to the 3rd fret of the E string. So speed that up, and then you release that and play an open E. And then after that, you just play a regular chord, which in this case is minor, D, G, B, D, and then you're going to do the riff again. And while you do that riff, that is the first verse. So, I've been taken back. And then you start a little too slow. So you're going to mostly maintain the same chord progression for most of the song. In the case of the lyrics, it's you go from a G to an E minor. And then you can either, again, choose to just play a regular D, or you can play the D flat F. I'll have that right here. And again, that's optional. It doesn't sound too different either way you play it. He plays a D flat F. I'm going to play it as a D just because it's easier. And then you go back down to G. And then when you say, yeah, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, you're going to switch to a B, which, again, if you also do not know how to play a B chord, it's here. But if you don't want to play that, or you struggle to play it, you can also just play a C, because they are very similar chords. So again, you're going to go start at the beginning with the lyrics. I've been taking bad roads, a little too slow, D, slow, you go to G, yeah, I'm out, and then you switch to your B, got nowhere to go, D, and then you're going to do the riff again. You won't do it at the end of every measure, but it is common throughout the song. So again, you don't have to play it. You can just kind of play. You could just play a G basically. But when you go to I'm holding on tight, you go the riff again. So I'm holding on tight. This bottle in my hand, you're going to go with D on bottle, hand to G. Yeah, ever since you hurt me like that, I ain't been the same man. Ever, you start on the B. And then D. And then now you're kind of getting basically into the chorus. And you say, so tell me what I got to do. E minor, you start on got. to D, do is G, to somehow B, get over you, G, I'm tired of being all alone. So you go E minor to D to G. And that's a very similar chord progression that we've been playing throughout most of the song. But I'll kind of play you the just kind of the first intro, or from the intro down to about the chorus, just so that you guys can like know exactly how to play this. So again, you start with the riff. And that should get you to the chorus. So again, it's kind of those same chords. I will post a snippet of kind of that progression, just so that you guys can kind of get it down. I'll post the lyrics too with the chords underneath it, just so that you guys can understand it and be able to like kind of play the whole song and just kind of like scroll down when you are ready to move on. So again, this was Memory to Drown. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what I do, please consider subscribing because it helps me out. And if you would like to request a song for the future, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all. Have a great day.